The rise and fall of Lindsay Lohan. Imagine becoming a global superstar before you even turn 18. Millions adore you. Hollywood depends on you. Your face is everywhere. But then, in just a few years, everything collapses. Arrests, headlines, addiction, lost opportunities. This is not just a story about fame. This is a story about pressure, identity, and the hidden cost of success. This is the rise and fall of Lindsay Lohan. Phase 1. The rise. Hope. Before the flashing cameras, before the chaos, there was just a young girl with a dream. Lindsay Lohan was born in New York City, raised in a world that brushed close to show business, but nothing could prepare her for what was coming. She started as a child model. Bright smile, natural charm, confidence beyond her years. Then came the breakthrough. At just 11 years old, she starred in Disney's The Parent Trap. And she didn't just act, she carried the entire movie, playing 2 roles at once. Hollywood noticed. Audiences fell in love. She wasn't just talented, she was special. Then came a string of hits. Freaky Friday, Mean Girls. Mean Girls didn't just succeed, it became a cultural phenomenon. At this point, Lindsay wasn't just an actress, she was the face of a generation. Young, beautiful, talented, and most importantly, unstoppable. Phase 2. The peak. Power. This was the moment every dream leads to. Fame, money, influence. Lindsay Lohan was everywhere. Magazine covers, red carpets, Hollywood's biggest parties. Directors wanted her, brands chased her, fans worshipped her. She wasn't just acting anymore, she was building an empire. Music albums, fashion ventures, endorsements. But behind the glamour, something was shifting. Because fame at that level doesn't just elevate you, it consumes you. Every move was watched. Every mistake was amplified. There was no off switch. And slowly, the pressure started to show. Phase 3. The crack. Warning signs. At first, it was small things. Late arrivals on set, missed schedules, rumors and tabloids. But then the headlines got louder. Party culture, alcohol, legal troubles. The same media that once praised her now began tearing her apart. Every mistake became breaking news. Every bad night became a global story. She wasn't just living her life anymore. She was being judged for living it. And the pressure, it kept building. Imagine growing up while the entire world watches you fail. No privacy, no space to breathe, no room to make mistakes. For Lindsay, the cracks turned into fractures. Arrests, rehab stints, court appearances. Hollywood started to pull back. Studios hesitated. Projects disappeared. The same industry that once celebrated her began to distance itself. And just like that, the star that once shined the brightest was fading. Phase 4. The collapse. Lesson. This is the part most people misunderstand. They see the headlines and assume it was all reckless choices. But the truth is deeper. This was a young woman who achieved everything too fast, who faced pressures most people will never understand, who didn't just lose roles, but lost control of her own narrative. The collapse wasn't just professional, it was personal. Reputation damaged, career paused, trust broken. But here's the part many stories don't tell. This isn't just about falling, it's about what falling teaches you. Over time, Lindsay began stepping away from the chaos, rebuilding quietly, choosing privacy over publicity, focusing on stability instead of spotlight. Because real strength is not in never falling, it's in finding yourself after you do. Final message. Lindsay Lohan's story is not just about fame, it's about the cost of success without balance. It's about what happens when the world gives you everything before you're ready to handle it. And most importantly, it's a reminder that behind every celebrity is a human being. Not perfect, not invincible, just human. So the next time you see a celebrity fall, ask yourself, was it really their failure or the price of a world that demands perfection?